Hi there, here I am with my LG F1443KD6 model number machine here. Beautiful sexy machine, lovely big 11 kilogram jump. Having this problem with it though, basically it was making this horrible noise like wouldn't spin, you know, and as it got faster, just like that, literally just like that. Sounded like two cogs or something. If you imagine a cog not making proper contact with another cog because of wear or something like that, sounded exactly like that. No error codes, nothing. All electronics functioning perfectly, nothing, no error codes. So what could it be? So I rang numerous different washing machine repair people. I went into two different washing machine repair shops. One person said, oh, it's scrap, you may as well just get rid of it, it's the gears. And I'm thinking like, gears? Okay. And I said, well, can you order me a part for it if I need a part? And he said, oh, no, we don't do that. I was like, okay, fuck you too. Anyway, so I went to another shop and he said, oh, it's the bearings, you know, it's a very strong possibility that it's the bearings or it's the stator motor, which if you've got a problem with one of these machines, you'll be looking online for different things that it might be. Yeah, so you'll find that one of them is the direct drive stator motor. I think I said that right anyway. So yeah, obviously I was looking for that. Finally found that. It's like a two-part assembly. One part is the magnet part, which is like a hubcap. Looks like a hubcap with magnets on the inside of it, and the other part is the motor, which I'll show you now. So it's like this, yeah. There we go. So I know nothing about washing machine repair. I am not a washing machine repair man. I am a Joe Blogs, yeah. I know nothing about this, but I thought, hey, I want to have a look and see if I can self-diagnose this problem, because you know, all these different people telling me different things is so confusing. And I thought, well, I'll have a look and see if I can see, because you know, this is listed on eBay now. I am going to be taking it off eBay, because obviously I'll tell you why in a minute, because I fixed it. Anyway, so I took it all to bits, you know, undoing lots of different screws, took the roof off, you know, if you like, the lid. And it looks like complicated, but believe me, it's not too bad. And then I took the electrics off, which was just literally unclipping two electrical leads from this area here, literally just undoing the bolts that hold the back on, because I haven't got a service area clip there. You know, the access to the direct drive motor is so easy, really easy. It just sits there and you undo it with a load of bolts, and you know, you undo it with a wrench, you know, easy peasy. Yeah, and you just take it off, and you have two parts. You know, you see this part, this will be sitting there like that, and then you take that off, and then inside will be that, and that will be held on with those, and you just take them off, easy peasy. And apparently the bearings to this particular model are behind this area here, so if I needed to replace the bearings behind there, that is where they would be situated. And obviously I believe this is a bearing here in itself. And when I spin this is spinning the main drum. Simple, easy peasy. So back to my problem, to the noise with no error codes. Well, hey, it doesn't take an Einstein to work out that noise of a cog not making proper contact with another cog, like the teeth, you know what I mean, is exactly what I freaking said it was. It's a cog not making contact with teeth. Okay, so here we go. This is it. I don't know if you can see inside. It is difficult because of the light. Okay, so basically in there's teeth. There's where the teeth go into. That is the cog, you know. This is all part of the cog. Now I'll try and get it to the light See if I can get a good view of it. Well, inside there, you can see that the teeth, if you like, have worn away. They've worn away. This is like, I don't know, plastic in there, you know. I'll turn this over. This is actually quite heavy. I'll turn this over so you can see on the face side here that that's, you know, the beginning of it here. This is what they should look like, I guess. Probably a little better than that when they're new, but that's what they should look like. And then on the rear side, you can see it's almost completely smooth. So there we go. Self-diagnosed the problem, easy fix. I had a machine repair man come out to my house and tell me that I should throw the whole machine away because it was going to be a very expensive fix. He didn't want to get involved with it. You know, there's me thinking, oh shit, you know, what the hell do I do? I love this machine. This is a beautiful machine. That's why I bought it. Do you know what I mean? Because I knew it was going to be a good machine. You know, I like the look of it, and it's a nice big 11 kilogram drum. Plays nice music. You know, all the features. Excellent machine. So to have people turn around and say to me, throw it away, that's not what I want to hear. Yeah. And so, lo and behold, yeah. Oh, and by the way, I also run LG twice. 20 minutes each time, and they couldn't work out what it was. They were telling me it could be the motor, it could be the bearings, you know, just no resolve, you know. And I even had the machine running and put the microphone to the noise where it was coming from, and they still couldn't help me work out what it was. I mean, who are these people, these washing machine repairers? Honestly, who are these people? I don't know anything about washing machines, and it was completely logical for me from the sound that something wasn't making contact with something else. So I've learned a lesson. I hope I've helped other people who have that problem. Remember the sound, it sounds like, and obviously as the wash goes on into a spin cycle, it's like going, you know, really crazy. The drum is not spinning. It may be moving a little bit, but it's just not spinning. That's the reason why it's not spinning, because there's no teeth there. This moves around. This is free moving when it's on that cog. It's free moving. So if there's no teeth on here, how the frick is the machine going to spin without any teeth? It's not. So the simple solution, get a new part like this. This stator drive, if you like, is I think UK is around £80, and this is about £30. So this is cheap, and you can fix this yourself. It's a piece of, you know, really easy fix. Just undo the screws, make a note of what screws you've undone so that you can do them up after. Undo a couple of little electrics there. Really easy, and just get a new one of these. I'll fit it on, and I bet you anything it'll be as good as new, if not better, because obviously it's old now anyway. Yeah. So there we go.